Hello! Hi guys, it's Noelle Michaels. And at the end of my last video, I told you about something I found at the resale shop. I wanted to show it to you right away. And while I'm getting it, please give me a thumbs up, give me a share, and tell somebody to subscribe. Okay, here it is. A nice round frame. Now, this is just like this. I don't even know if this belongs to this, but it fits kind of perfectly. So I'm thinking maybe it does. No idea. This is what it looks like. Okay. Now, when I saw this, there was a sticker here for about $5.95 or something is what the resale shop was going to try to sell it, but then it became detached. And they didn't fix it. They just got rid of it. So the paper in the back also became detached. And so this is a piece of cardboard. Sorry, just have to show. A round piece of cardboard that was in there. And then the picture has a mat on it. Turn it this way. And there's some sort of writing on the back. I don't know what that means, really. It seems pretty newish, this mat. And the mat itself feels almost like a cloth. Somebody put a little bit of work into that, right, guys? Now, the back has this paper, which was glued, and then it has this nice metal attached string with a screw even. So it goes to both sides. So that seemed like quality to me. And then I noticed something on the back. There was a price sticker. Let's see if I can get it in the camera. $95.99. Look at that. That's a weird price too, isn't it, guys? I never see a price like that. Yeah. So I guess I did good with finding this nice round frame. I can't really tell exactly what it's made out of. It might be wooden. Hard to tell. Anyway, that was my dumpster dive found, which I really didn't dive in. It's just right on the top. I took it off. Okay, guys, let me wash my hands after I touch that. And make sure my hands are nice and clean because it's lunchtime. You guys always catch me at lunchtime. What's that about? In my last video, I talked about two things. I talked about how I got disinterested in really putting too much mental effort into dieting because a year after I started last June, I was the same exact weight. I'm just going to relax about it. I'm going to find some good things I like that aren't too much with carb, too much with calories. So I'm always starting every day with my nice chocolate protein shake. Oh my goodness, my battery's low, but hopefully we get through this. And then today, I forgot to get the cheese. Okay, so of course we've got the low carb tortilla as usual heating up. And I'm going to put a little cheese. I haven't been putting meat anymore. No chicken, no meat. Just trying to stick to a little cheese and then some veggies or something like that. Now, the other day, I went to buy garbanzo beans. You know I love garbanzo beans. Right, Goya brand, of course. And I looked on the shelf. I couldn't find them. And then I saw It looked like it. I picked it up quick, threw it in my basket, and went. Well, when I opened the beans, they weren't garbanzo beans. Guys, they were white beans. I had never bought white beans before, and I was like, oh my goodness, I hope I'm going to like them. Well, what a surprise it was. Guys, what a surprise. Yeah. When you put the white beans in your mouth, just a spoonful, and you chew it, it gets this creamy consistency, almost like yogurt or ice cream or mashed avocado. It's so good. I never realized. I thought to myself, boy, if you mash up some of these white beans, maybe put a little avocado in that, maybe a little touch of salsa, that would be a great tip for something. Yeah, so creamy. I never would have imagined it, but it's true. So there we go. So I thought today I will mash a little bit of white beans and put it in my tortilla. I'm not going to do much because, of course, white beans have more carbs than not. So just like, let's see, 1 fork, 2 forks. Why do all the spoons? Guys, the spoons are always used to measure. The forks, give them a chance. Give the forks a chance. I'll have 2 forks of beans. And then I'm just going to mash like this with a fork, freestyle. No electricity needed. Once in a while, I felt a little bit of, you know how the shell of the bean has a little bit of a plasticky kind of texture to it. Like each one is individually wrapped. But here we go. Here we go. It's kind of thick here. I guess in your mouth you have the saliva, so I think I should add a little drop of water and see if I could make it more, something I could spread easier. Okay. Water. I went to the store. I was out of water in the house, and these were 2 for $4 at CVS, so I picked them up. They're usually an expensive water, but okay, so I'm going to just put a little drop. 7 drops of water. Why not measure by drops, guys? Why not? Okay, so this is making it a little bit smoother, more like what I would remember how it was in my mouth. I still don't think it's enough water. I'm going to just put a few more drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that makes 12 drops. 12 drops of water. How many drops are in a teaspoon? I'm sure somebody knows that. Google knows that. Google knows everything, guys. Okay. So I like to melt the cheese on the tortilla. And I've been using not a whole 1/4 of a cup, but 1/8 of a cup. I figured, why not just use half as much and see if that helps anything. So it's not as thick, but it's half as much. Put it on there, see if it'll melt. Usually helps if I cover it. It's easy to do a cover with just a paper plate. And I don't know, this is still not thin enough, I don't think. What did I say, 12 drops? Let's keep going. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I might have cheated there a little bit. 20. Okay, 2 forkfuls of beans and 20 drops of water. Would like it to be more like a kind of a mayonnaise consistency so that I could spread it easy. I don't want to mess up all the cheese on there, right guys? Okay. I also have a tiny bit left of the mushroom and cabbage, so I'm going to just give it a 3 seconds or 4 seconds in the microwave just to get the chill off of it. I also have my raw cabbage. Are you a smeller? I smell everything. My nose is very sensitive, so if there's something not right with something, I will know right away. It smells fresh. Okay, beans can go away. The cheese is melted enough. Let's see if I could spread on the beans. That makes it easier. Oh yeah, that makes it much easier. Bean spread. Is there such a thing, or did I just invent that? I always think I'm inventing something and then I look it up and it's been around for centuries. Okay, bean spread. I've got the little bit of cabbage and mushrooms. I do need to cook the other package of mushrooms because I bought them several days ago, and you know, you could get a surprise in there. Okay, just layer that on top. I also got this mango peach salsa, which is not the brand I like, and it's not as great as the other one, which I'm love, but it's okay. A little watery, so I'm going to try to tip the container and try to go for what's drier on top here. Just a little bit. Don't overdo. One of my professors always said, the answer is in the dosage. He used to like to smoke a half or 1 cigarette a day. He didn't think he was going to be in any problems because he was having a low dose of cigarettes. And let's put a little bit of crunch. There we go. That's what I'm having. My battery is really low, 3% now. I don't want to lose you guys. This is Noelle Michaels. Remember that beautiful thing I got? Somebody's coming in. Signing off, and take care, and I'll see you soon.